HENRY, which stands for High Earners Not Rich Yet. What is up, guys? Welcome to Millionaire Reaction Time, where me, an awkward, below average in every way millionaire, reacts to stuff and, hopefully it's not painfully boring. And today we're gonna be talking about the I'm Broke Henry movement, which again stands for High Earners Not Rich Yet, which, by the way, is a great acronym. And who doesn't love a great acronym? Like SCUBA, for instance, which is another great acronym.
You didn't even know SCUBA was an acronym, did you?
So I first learned about the I'm Broke Henry movement from one of my buddies, Minority Mindset, which you guys should definitely check out as well. But essentially what the I'm Broke movement is millennials who make over $100,000 per year, driving fancy cars, taking frequent vacations, and complaining about living paycheck to paycheck. And my heart really does go out to them, just like it did for NBA player Latrell Sprewell, who publicly stated that he needed more money to, quote, feed his family. Now, this all comes from an article from Business Insider talking about the I'm Broke Henry movement, who interview these Henry millennials who, quote, had expensive habits like luxury hotels, international vacations, owning 2 or more homes, and having a pleasure fund. A pleasure fund? What even is that? That's like 50 Shades of Grey. But speaking of a pleasure fund, shout out to our $100 winner for being the first commenter on our last video. And if you want to be our next $100 winner, all you have to do is be the first commenter on any of our videos. So if you haven't already, make sure you tap the little like button. You don't have to if you don't want to, of course, but it does help us with the YouTube algorithm, get our videos shown to more people. And probably my favorite description from the entire article about people of the I'm Broke Henry movement is, these are people who want to get their financial you-know-what together, but still keep their avocado toast. Now, where is my boy Graham Stephan when we need him? Now, apparently the Henrys and Henriettas earn over $180,000 per year on average, but still feel like they live paycheck to paycheck. But apparently this really is a thing, because Investopedia has a definition for Henrys, calling them the working rich. And more specifically, there actually is 3 characteristics of a Henry: higher than average income, little to no savings, and a feeling of low material wealth. But what these 3 characteristics really should say is lower than average intelligence, no actual knowledge of the real world, and a feeling of deep sorrow and emptiness. Now, according to the Economic Policy Institute report, a family needs an income of almost $422,000 per year to be in the top 1%. But we aren't talking about families. We're talking about individual millennials making on average $180,000 per year just by themselves, which begs the question, where are these Henrys actually spending all of this money? And so what I've surmised is Henrys are essentially the people on Instagram that we constantly see flexing the newest Gucci belts, but behind the scenes are spending essentially their entire paycheck to do it. But the truth is, I feel their pain, because if they're not flexing on Instagram, are they even rich? If a tree falls in the forest but no one hears it, does it make a sound? If I buy a Gucci belt but don't flex it on Instagram, do I still have a Gucci belt? I honestly don't know. But what this is really telling me is, regardless of how much money you make, if you have the wrong mentality about money, you're always gonna have a tough time, because there's always gonna be a richer Gucci belt flexer that always makes you want to buy the new and improved Gucci belt. Hopefully there at least is a Gucci belt. I actually don't even know. Gucci belt just sounds funny to me. But the truth is, in many scenarios, you have to actually have money saved to be in a position where you can make a significant amount more. And not only that, you have to adopt the correct mentality and frugality about money in many circumstances. For example, my spending habits didn't change almost at all when I went from making $3,000 a month to $30,000 a month to $50,000 a month to $100,000 to $500,000, etc. Literally not at all, besides my mortgage payments, and they only changed just because I actually bought more properties. But other than my mortgage, literally my life hasn't changed almost at all. I pretty much just eat Chipotle and chill every day and let my money work for me. And so if you're a Henry and you're watching this video right now with your avocado toast in one hand and your Gucci belt in the other, first of all, I'm sorry, but if you do need any financial tips, make sure you message your boy. And if you guys want to see me react to any other things, make sure you leave them down in the comments, because we're going to start Millionaire Reaction Time series where I'm going to actually be reviewing and reacting to whatever you guys actually tell me. Trending topics, funny things from around the world, business ideas, and so much more. So if you have anything you want me to make a video about, leave it down in the comments. Again, make sure you tap the like button. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't, so you can be our next $100 winner by being the first commenter. And if you like this video and you want to see more videos like it, we have a brand new playlist coming your way that you can click on in 3, 2, 1. Peace.